Ambassador Rashid, Ethiopia's permanent representative to COMESA and ambassador to Zimbabwe and Zambia, underscored that the country, Ethiopia, is advancing two core priorities regarding citizens abroad. In his exclusive interview with the ambassador emphasized that the government is committed to protecting its nationals abroad and strengthening the role of the Ethiopian diaspora as a driving force for growth.
There are many Ethiopians who are living here for many years. Most of them are working in international organizations, some UN agencies, and others are engaging themselves in a private business. So they are active and contributing their fair share towards the development of those countries. And besides, there are some, undocumented Ethiopians who use, these countries like, Zimbabwe and Zambia as a route to get to South Africa. And these undocumented, Ethiopians, most of them are victims of human trafficking. And whenever, they get caught by the authorities of those countries, we will try our level best to work closely with the government of the host countries to make sure that at least these Ethiopians are safely and repatriated to Ethiopia. For example, this year we have repatriated more than 1,000 Ethiopians who were in a precarious condition. We closely worked with different stakeholders, NGOs and non-governmental organizations, as well as the government agencies, to make sure that at least they are safely repatriated back home.
He explained that the embassy's priority responsibility is to protect Ethiopian citizens' rights and freedoms, with particular focus on vulnerable migrants in transit countries.
When it comes to addressing the root causes of human trafficking, the government is vigorously and tirelessly working with the neighboring countries to make sure that at least these innocent Ethiopians are not victims of the human traffickers. Even where we are represented here, we are also working closely with the host countries to make sure that at least these perpetrators are not victimizing our nationals.
Development Ambassador Rashid said expanding diaspora participation is a key diplomatic priority. He noted that investment facilitation initiatives and the diaspora bonds are drawing stronger engagement.
We run targeted outreach, investment facilitation, and diaspora bonds and platforms that make it simple for Ethiopians abroad to invest in Ethiopia. We do have a lot of engagement with Ethiopian community residing in these two countries. One is face-to-face engagement whenever there is any new policy directions. We summon the diaspora community, clarify the government policy directions, and make sure that at least they are participating in most of those activities. Besides, the diaspora community is playing an instrumental role.
The ambassador recalled the diaspora's strong involvement during the building of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, saying communities in Zimbabwe and Zambia made meaningful contributions through bond purchase and donations.
The diaspora community living in Zambia and Zimbabwe have contributed their fair share through bond and donation for the construction of the dam. In addition to that, they are morally supporting, the developmental endeavors of our government and defend the legitimate cause that Ethiopia is pursuing in using its natural resources.
The ambassador confirmed that more than 1,000 Ethiopians in difficult conditions have been repatriated since the start of the year through cooperation with host governments and humanitarian partners. He said efforts are underway to identify and prosecute individuals involved in trafficking.